Alright, today on Cabalcast, we're going to be in Command & Conquer 3, Kane's Wrath, to do a 1 versus 1 video commentary. So, I've been inactive for about almost 2 weeks now. Last Sunday, I got called into work, so I worked 14 straight days, 12-hour days, the last 2 weeks, so I'm extremely tired. So if you guys are wondering why there was no VOD last Sunday, that's because I had to go to work. And today, oh man, I am just so tired. I slept until like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My legs just don't want to work, and I'm just tired. So normally I would do a 4 versus 4 VOD because Buzz Killington is just Buzz killing it. How with the 1v1 VODs lately that I just don't have a reason to do any video casting. And to be honest, I'm a little sick and tired of 4v4s because with the experience I had with Overlord, that one VOD, I just kind of wanted to take a break and step back from 3v3, 4v4s and just do simple VODs. So let's get into this game. This game was back in 2017 in November, so it can feature consistently bad, which is DuneTiger, playing as Traveler 59, and GreenArrow, Reaper 17, Deluxe, Charles Monk, and I forget who is this guy. It's Ikapaiza. Yeah, that's right. I'll observe the match. On Tourney Dustbowl. In the north, we see Consistently Bad, aka DuneTiger, playing as the Orange Traveler 59. And down in the south, it's going to be GreenArrow playing as the Green Reaper 17. So Reap's going to be for GreenArrow. A little bit of history for this guy here. He likes to play Noob Zone a lot. I'm not sure when he decided to change into 1v1 player. Everybody knows who DuneTiger is. Super awesome guy. He's going to go for some fast legs. So no surprise there with Traveler 59. It's going to try to get both the tip rim spikes, which is to the left and right-hand sides of the map. We see that looks like GreenArrow is going to do the exact same thing. He's going to go for some disintegrators of his own. So I'm not sure if yeah, both these players chose their factions, by the way, so they both know who each other's playing. So I guess GreenArrow is expecting some sort of disintegrator rush with fast legs, and I'm not sure what DuneTiger is going to be doing. So instead of buzzers review buzzers, it's going to be disintegrators versus disintegrators, and it looks like DuneTiger lost a lot of his disintegrators at the beginning there, which is going to allow him to capture that tip spike uncontested. So that kind of sucks for DuneTiger, but he will able to capture this one here. Did he capture this one? Where's the engineer? Or maybe he missed it. I don't know. But it looks like he's going to stall. Okay, one of his simulators is still adjacent, and there's the other one here. So he didn't go for that tip spike there, so which means GreenArrow is going to benefit from that $500 back, and he's going to go for a nerf center already. So he might go for some early tactics on DuneTiger here, because DuneTiger wasted all that money on disintegrators and try to get the tip spike capture. He's going to be well behind to get his warp sphere, so he will capture that tip spike back from GreenArrow, but it's going to take a long time for that $500 to get back for that engineer. He will capture this tip spike here, so that's going to give him a little bit more revenue, which is going to be good. But at the same time, looks like some corruptors are coming out here from GreenArrow, so he anticipated the disintegrators, and he's going to be countering them with corruptors, which is great. Great job to think about it. He may have enough money to throw down a Buzzer Swarm support power to take out the rest of the disintegrator squads here and see if he can, but he doesn't have anything queued right now. He's stolen cash. So that's kind of sucks, but he's going to be attacking the nerf center. He sees that corruptor. He's going to be trying to kite the corruptor, but a little bit of damage to those disintegrator squads, not too much. They do have the GreenArrow does have the shielded harvesters, so he will be okay for a little bit. These buzzer squads here just scouting the base, and that will just get devoured out of that corruptor's mouth, the green slime. Usually it's green slime with heal screen units on your side anyway, but not the enemy side. So Consistently Bad, aka DuneTiger, is just keeping GreenArrow in his base. Okay, we see a cell of the drone platform. So this could be a quick game. What is this? A technology assembler? Fast tech? Oh, the mechapades. Okay, so DuneTiger, what's he gonna do? He's gonna have to go for some cultists. Some cultists to deal with this. He does have. Oh, he got the simulator, which is really nice. He still has the disintegrator squads on the backside of things. And now with these mechapades for GreenArrow, DuneTiger's gonna have a lot of problems here. He needs cultists. He needs them now. He's gonna go for some as well. Get the portal out. Just gonna draw these Mechapades out for just a little bit longer, and that's good just to keep these Mechapades from going towards the base. And it looks like another Mechapade might come out of the warp sphere. You're able to build 2, but that segment is not complete with the shard segments. He needs to sell off some stuff, but he doesn't have anything to sell it off with. He needs to go with these shielded harvesters. He could build another harvester just because, and another one afterwards just to go for some long distance mining. But now this is going to be causing some major headaches for consistently bad. He has to sell one of his refineries because he can't support it right now, and he throws down a photon cannon. He needs to power out that reactors to get some economy, to get his build potential back. And now we see a portal coming out here. This could be some cultists, and it is, and it's going to be speed coming in, but they do take out immediately. Oh my god, DuneTiger wasn't quite fast enough. Now these Mechapades are just going to cause some major headaches for DuneTiger. He's forced to power down the portal for some strange reason, and he's going to throw down a, that's the lightning spike here from GreenArrow. So GreenArrow is going to be throwing down lightning spike, and in a different location is going to be having a portal. He's going to be building up another set of cultist squads here. These Mechapades are going to be causing some major headaches, and they do take out the station shield, which means no cultists. Oh, DuneTiger is just going to he got completely jumped by this attack here by GreenArrow. Now he's forced to build disintegrator squads, and that's not what you need. You triple portal now, disintegrator squads coming in. Oh, they do manage to take out a Mechapade. That was nice. And they need to focus on the heads. These photon cannons here is causing great damage to these Mechapades here, and they're forced to go back to base for repairs. But actually, they're going to turn around, right back around, and these photon cannons, they need to focus the heads, and they're just going to focus the segments right about now. But DuneTiger is doing a great job defending his base from all these Mechapades. The one harvester will probably go down. It will go down, so that kind of sucks. And he can't replace these harvesters once they do get destroyed. You need a war factory for that. But GreenArrow, because he sold his MCV, he's just forced to build up whatever he can. This could be another Mechapade. It's a corruptor. Okay. Yeah, like I said before, he could go for another shielded harvester because the Tiberium is getting more and more further distance away to harvest. So he could go for another one and then another one after that. Then he can send like 2 to this field right here for long distance mining, and he can build another one and then send 3 of them here for long distance mining. So he's just going for just 2 and 1, which is not bad. But corruptors, cultists, they captured the Mechapades. Woohoo! So now GreenArrow is in dire straits. He needs to get a Mechapades of his own, either that or go for some heavy tripods. So he needs to go for some tripods, but these Mechapades right now, they need to follow. Oh, the Buzzers support power almost got the cultists there. These cultists are running for their darndest lives. These Buzzer squads are trying to chase them away, but the Mechapades here are just pushing them away as well. So with these photon cannons, he should be relatively safe. DuneTiger is going for another extractor here. But these Mechapades, they're just chasing down those Buzzer swarms, and they will destroy the Buzzers. And where are the Corruptors? They are coming towards the base. There's 3 of them right here, and this is going to be good for these Mechapades to destroy these Corruptors here. They do see them, and they're just a little bit clumped up here. But unfortunately for the Corruptors, they can't really aim on the heads that well, which means that the Cultist squads can capture one of the Corruptors, and then this is going to be added to the army of the Mechapades. Already for DuneTiger, he will get tier 4. Or tier 3, excuse me. So that will be pretty good. Sells off the portal because I don't think he needs it. And now these more Mechapades coming out from GreenArrow. He has 3 of them, but I don't think he has the money to support these. Yep, he's stolen cash. He's not able to deal with this. So with the amount of mecha management that DuneTiger can do, he can definitely take out these Mechapades if he focuses down the heads. But I think he's more intent on just focusing down the harvesters. But these Mechapades from GreenArrow are going to be focusing down, and then the Mechapades are focused down the wrong targets. They do take them down, and the Corruptor is being the shield boss and just taking out one of the Mechapades here. DuneTiger is doing great damage. He needs to hopefully stop production of these technology assemblers. Either destroy the reactor to slow down the building process, or take out the tech lab to prevent more Mechapades from getting built. So with this in mind, Mechapades from DuneTiger are also going to be built as well. So DuneTiger is doing great damage right now. He's still on 2 harvesters, but remember, he does have the tip spikes, and they are under his control. And if GreenArrow wanted to, he can send a couple of those Corruptors to destroy those tip spikes. But he was careless and just took them all away. He knew that DuneTiger had cultist squads, so he was sending them on a suicide mission. He could have kept them at base and then built those more Mechapades, but in doing so, he just sold them off. Now we see some more Mechapades versus Mechapades, and those heads are being focused down. Now GreenArrow is down to 2, while DuneTiger is up to 4. And still, with this amount of corruptors, it's just insane amount of damage here coming out from him. And now these Mecha Pages are just going to get stuck on a choke. They're just heading straight towards those Cultist Squads here. There's Cultist Squads going back behind the base. I think one of them will go down, so now he frees up space for another Cultist Mind Control. They will take one of them as well, and then here comes the other Corruptors. Oh, they need to stick out them. Oh, no, they got dropped down, but unfortunately the other Cultist Squads will manage to take it out, but need to focus down the Corruptors before they get destroyed. Oh, no. Three Mecha Pages inside the base here. 3 Mecha Pages. Oh, no. What happened? Oh, it was under control of the mind-controlled Cultist Squads, and now the GreenArrow is just beaking down there. There's 3 Mecha Pages inside the base here. But unfortunately, he will manage to lose that Mecha Page. But GreenArrow is just inside the base, and he should be focusing down the Harvesters. But I'm not sure why he's doing this. DuneTiger is gonna get jumped. This is the last Mecha Page. He's just focusing down that last reactor, which this could turn to a base race if he's lucky. But unfortunately, oh, that was lucky. That was oh no! Manages to destroy the Mecha Page. So DuneTiger, his base is being overrun right now. But so is GreenArrow, and consistently bad takes out the reactor, so that means the power is going to be low, and that's not going to be good. The reactor, the technology center is going to be focused down now by these 3 Mecha Pages. Actually, where's the other one? Was the other one destroyed? I think it was. I'm not sure how. It might have been that photon cannon. The technology center is going to get destroyed, so which means no more Mecha Pages. But here comes the Disintegrator Squads and force to sell off that war factory. But here comes the Reaper Tripod, and that takes out the Mecha Page. So that kind of sucks for DuneTiger. But at the same time, this corrupt Mecha Page right here just manages to survive, and will try to take out this other Mecha Page from GreenArrow, and he will. But all that DuneTiger can do now is just turtle in his base, get some more economy going. He could build it up another refinery if he wants to, and I think he will. But for GreenArrow, he just has a Reaper Tripod, and he's going to charge it up. But now he has no more economy. He needs to long distance mine. He needs more Harvesters. He needs to defend this base as well as he can. But with DuneTiger can build cultists. It's just a matter of what's going to happen. He's forced to sell off that technology assembler and built up another warp sphere. I guess he wanted to repair that Mecha Page, and that's a good way to think about it. But he needs more Harvesters, and he's got a Shock Trooper squad. They do have advanced articulators for both the senior squads and that single Shock Trooper, so it could be definitely going to take out that technology assembler. And I think more Harvesters are being built. I'm not too sure, but again with the Reaper Tripod, setting it out all alone, he could get easily mind-controlled by a Cultist Squad. And I think that, yep, there's a Cultist Squad coming out here from DuneTiger, so he knows what's going to be happening. He does know that there's a Mecha Page is out in the middle of nowhere. So if he could capture this Reaper Tripod for his troubles, he can easily amp the Mecha Page and then destroy it. So we'll see what's going to happen here, but those Senior Squads are going to be focusing on the Reaper Tripod. And honestly, he should be able to wait until he gets those Cultist Squads out before he does anything to hinder his progress, because the Reaper Tripod flanked by the Mecha Page from GreenArrow is going to go straight into the base. He needs to save his Mecha Page. He's going to go around the War Factory, which is correct. And now that Cultist Squad is going to get that Reaper Tripod, and he does mind control it, but unfortunately not going to be able to be fast enough, and he will manage to get that back under his control. Mecha Page coming on here. Here come the Cultist Squads again, and they're going to mind control. They're mind controlling the Mecha Page. That was a smart maneuver. Smart maneuver. Going to focus on the Reaper Tripod, and it does! Oh, that was a smart play by DuneTiger. Taking out, mind controlling the Mecha Page instead of the Reaper Tripod, and then now this game is probably going to be under control. Oh no, that was luck! That's luck. What happened? And the, oh man, DuneTiger just got jumped, forced to sell off his warp sphere again. And now we see that the single Shock Trooper squad is just focusing down that technology assembler. Not sure what he can do about it, but with the 2 tip spikes under DuneTiger's control, he's okay. Not sure how well this is going to work, though. He's trying to build something from his drone platform. This is definitely a photon cannon. One photon cannon is going to mind control. No! It got run over. How did it get run over? Force to sell, force to sell, force to sell. Here come the Disintegrator Squads. There's the photon cannon. Needs to go for a headshot. It does get the headshot! Oh, what? Oh, man. And the technology assembler is taken out, and we do see some a couple of the Shock Troopers versus the Ravagers. And you don't see Ravagers very often. And with the blue shards, if anybody new is watching my stream, these are called Ravagers, and they're basically like they are good at anti-infantry, but nobody builds them because they are so expensive. Like I think they're what, $1,200 per unit. But if you have 4 of them, okay, if you have 4 Ravengers, you can use Tiberium Agitation, and what that does is that detonates Tiberium contained in any structure or unit. So if you have a refinery, for example, that has Tiberium in it, or a tipped chemical plant, or anything scrin-based units, 4 Ravengers can use Tiberium Agitation to take out a docked harvester with refinery. So that used to be the meta a long time ago. I remember a player by the name of Supernova used to just wreck with Ravengers. Him and Trouble055 used to be teamed back in the day, when Forgotten Forest was super popular, and then they would just team. Supernova would play Reaper or Traveler 59, and Trouble would just play like a non-based faction like Blackhand, and they just wreck. They would just own. And him, along with Supernova with his fast Ravager skills and Shock Troopers, they were a decent team. See, that was Tiberium Agitation right there. See how much damage they did to that with Tip Spike? He used Tiberium Agitation. And that's just an insane... You can use Tiberium Agitation on Tip Spikes as well, if you didn't know that. So now, GreenArrow has gone back to basics. He's got some Shard Walkers with some secret tanks. And we see a Reaper Tripod here. He got recaptured. So this is going to be pretty huge for DuneTiger. And he managed to build another Harvester up, so that was going to be very good. But he needs another refinery. And with both Tip Spikes destroyed, it's going to suck for DuneTiger. But he does have a Reaper Tripod, which is fully charged. So this is going to be pretty good. And I don't think this is the right time for GreenArrow to attack, because he knows that his form Reaper Tripod is going to be under DuneTiger's control. And DuneTiger's building up a couple of Gunwalkers just for the hell of it. And now he's going to be coming in. They do see that the Reaper Tripod is going to be going forward now, but it's the wrong time to bait. But here comes the bait. Here comes the bait. Here comes the bait. And will it take out the Reaper Tripod? Mecha Bait? It does. But it will be able to destroy the Reaper Tripod, and it will take out the secret tanks. It's going to be very close. One last shot, and it does. The reshielded Shard Walker, not shielded, but will manage to take out the Reaper Tripod Husk. And will it get it? It will get the Husk. So both players, again, screwing each other over. I'm not sure if DuneTiger streamed this game or not, but this game, just low eco and right decision making by DuneTiger and not by GreenArrow. And GreenArrow is still on 2 Harvesters. He needs more Harvesters. He can't support this. He needs more Harvesters. But now I think Simulator. Ooh, we've seen a Simulator. The Simulator is going to go down, and I think because this is in the bad. Yep, he's beaconing. I guess he was streaming this. But he does see that this Simulator is going to go towards the base. He will probably maybe get the Extractor or the Warp Sphere, because at this moment, he doesn't have a radar. Oh, good. Okay, we do see that the couple of Shard Walkers here from GreenArrow are attacking the Gunwalkers here. And the Shard Walkers do a little more damage to the Gunwalkers than Gunwalkers do to Shard Walkers, just because they are shooting Tiberium crystals at the forces here. So DuneTiger is just going to be forced to wait this out. Of course, GreenArrow is not going to be paying attention to this. He doesn't know that the Simulator is there, but DuneTiger does. And DuneTiger is just trying to waste time and just provide a lot of the Shard Walkers here. And he will probably take out one of them if he's lucky, but he will not. And just hold off with his own Gunwalkers. As for this engineer, he will be going into the base uncontested, no question about that. And he will I think he's probably going to take control of an Extractor if he's lucky. Excuse me, if he's lucky. And I think he will. Any one of those 2 structures is a good idea. And he will going to be going in. Oh, he just see it. He just spot it. I don't think he spots it. And he will. He gets the Extractor with the Harvester. Woo! That's not good. Which means that one structure is down. But at this point, he will be able to repair up his Shard Walkers. But I'm not too sure how much money he has left. I think he has enough money for one more Shard Walker strike. I'm not too sure about this. But DuneTiger is just long as he's mining with his Harvesters, and that's very good. He can just build up as many Gunwalkers as he can, while GreenArrow doesn't have a whole lot of forces left. And because of this, he does have a shielded Harvester under his control. So that's an extra Harvester that he doesn't have to build. and he can just send that off to base and get some cash inside that extractor. GreenArrow, this is his last push. He can't win. I mean, no pun intended, he can't win. And he's DuneTiger's building more harvesters. So with this in mind, DuneTiger, he won this game, and he knew that. He just needs to turtle in his base, wait for those 4 units to come in. Once they're destroyed, then that's it. But one of his harvesters is under attack, and that's the captured harvester. So here come the gunwalkers, and they're just going to be attacking that base. I think he's building something else from his extract drop-off farm. No. And here come the reinforcement forces. I forgot there's forces up here that GreenArrow saved over, but it's secret tanks and shadow walkers versus just gunwalkers. And I think because DuneTiger has the more superior forces and he has repairing at his disposal, it's GG for DuneTiger. Or not DuneTiger, but for GreenArrow. He can build another barracks and then just go for another stimulator and capture that one warp sphere, which is pretty good. And here comes the reactor, and that reactor is going to be destroyed. Probably. But DuneTiger is not agreeing up his force. He needs to go into line formation. This is a good line formation from GreenArrow, and that will destroy that reactor there. Do we see a... Okay, that's another reactor. But DuneTiger needs to grip up his force. He needs to put him into line formation and go in and destroy the rest of his force. They're caught in a choke. That's it. These secret tanks are all going to be destroyed. And once these secret tanks and shard walkers are destroyed, that's GG for GreenArrow. I don't think he's probably trying. He can't micromanage his forces this well. And another harvester. Harvester going into a different location. But the secret tanks destroyed. GreenArrow's been defeated. That was a pretty low eco game. So I'd love to see the resources actually. Skip all that. Unit scrap, not too much. Structures, whatever. Resources, only 71,000 harvested by consistently bad. Yeah, 78,035 to 53,323. Yeah, low eco game. All right, so there's a game on Tourney Dustbowl. My name is Cabal, and I'll see you guys next time.